Good morning, good people. How are you today? My name is Amanda Jersey, or Amanda DJ, and I'm from Your Potentials, Your Soul's Potential. Today I'm offering this healing on a weekly basis for anyone who needs it. I just feel that people now more than ever need healing, so that's why I do it. The world is in turmoil, as it was last week, but now we've got all these silly elections going on where the people have been having to make choices of one idiot or the other, because neither one of them seems to be able to make up their mind which way they should be standing. They seem to have forgotten completely that they're there to represent the people. And this is a time where prophecies, old prophecies, are starting to come through. There's been the birth of the white buffalo in the United States, and that is a huge prophecy of times of renewal, times of rebirth, times for us to shed our anything that we're carrying that no longer serves us, get rid of it. As I said to you many times before, healing is about forgiveness, love, and gratitude. And now more than ever, this time where the energies are so dense and so heavy, and every time you dare to turn the news on, there's nothing but one disaster after another. All we can do is send out our love to these people and thank them for their service, because they're here for a reason. They made a soul's contract. If you carry around a grudge from something that's upset you and you allow it to fester inside the body, it turns into something like a pain in the body, so making things worse. We need to try and stay as positive as we can in these changing times and these heavy energies. It will come to an end. And just don't take things on and hold them. Get rid of them. At the end of each day, have a quick go through your daily routine, whatever you did, and anything that upset you or whatever, just let it go. And you can sing the song, let it go, and by setting that intention, you will let go of that problem or whatever it was. It sounds very simple, but it actually works. And opening our heart is the biggest thing we can do, and allow the love in and allow the love out. And this is a great benefit to all of us. And the biggest thing then after that is gratitude. If we're in gratitude for whatever it is, it doesn't matter how small, people that are very depressed can't see the wood for the trees, and they just need to be grateful for a hot cup of coffee or tea, or they managed to get out of bed that day, and then try and go through the day and see other things that they're grateful for. And it will turn things around slowly but surely, and that's the easiest way forward to come out of the darkness, is to have gratitude for the things that go on around us. There's so much beauty in our world. It's incredible, and we don't see it because we're held down with sicknesses, mostly that are man-made, and we're being tricked into taking untold drugs that do nothing, and then you finish up on one and you finish up on 15 later to counteract the actions from the first one. What is the point? Our food and water has been poisoned. Processed food is killing people. Processed food is creating cancer all over the place. Babies have been born with it now. It's just horrible. And it's all down to our food table. The food table is upside down. It should be the other way around. Carbs are bad. Sugar is bad. It's that simple. And if we can cut them out, then do so. They've known it for years in hospitals that coconut oil was good for the brain, and yet no one talks about it. It's like this hushed up secret. All the people that are suffering with Alzheimer and dementia should be given coconut oil or other fats, not vegetable oils and rubbish like that. It can be coconut oil, MTC, or something like that they can take. And meat fats, from beef or from lamb. all this, and then they say to them, you're diabetic now, and then, you know, they give them a food pyramid to look at, and most of it's loaded with carbs, which is the worst thing. That will spike anyone's insulin. So it's just ridiculous the way we've been dealt with, and it's all based on lies, and we've been fed it for so long that we actually believe it. You know, even as a child, I remember they brought thing in margarine, and it was the best thing since sliced bread, and it was sheer poison. It was a derivative from some other product that they had spare, and they thought, oh well, we'll give it to this lot cheap, and they'll lap it up, which they did, and that was the thing back in the early 70s. You know, it's shocking, and it's continued from there. So we need to look at our diets. We need to look at our own health and see what we can do to change things. You know, higher protein diet seems to be the way to go. That's how our bodies were made, to have higher proteins. So eggs, things like that are good. It's a complete source of food. Anyway, I'm not here today to talk about dietary factors, because I could go on forever about it. But we do know that in life, one of the biggest things that we carry with us is stress, daily stress. You know, just travelling to work, getting to work, and you're already wound up because you've had to travel for an hour and a half because the traffic is so heavy. And then, you know, something will happen at work and it just snowballs from there. And then we come home and we mull it over and we chew it up and keep it inside instead of letting it go. So I'm asking you today to please just let it go. Just set the intention to let it go, and it will go. And you can sing the song if you like, Let It Go, and it will help your mind to take on board what you're doing. You know, I know all these little things, these little changes in your life will help. But as I've said before, I work with my guides. My greatest healer is White Eagle, and he likes to come in and blow a healing smoke. He invites you to the healing fires, and he likes to blow a healing smoke in your face. So some people feel that. And then I also work with the archangels, Archangel Gabriel up there in the pink, and Archangel Raphael, who seems to like to come in for the cancer treatments, and seems to be his thing. And Archangel Michael likes to come in. You can also draw on Archangel Michael to ask him to come down and help you, and to bring his mighty sword and to cut through any negativity that you have in your body or that you're holding over someone else. And you'll be amazed how it allows you to release it and get rid of it, because it's all rubbish and it's all stuff that's holding our bodies down, you know, and creating pain that we don't need. You know, as such, we are well, and then we pile all this stuff on top of it, making our body hurt for no good reason, because we're punishing ourselves over something that happened that we should let go at that moment, but we've not been taught to do that. So please, people, let it go. And stress, bring in Archangel Michael and ask him to bring in his sword and cut through the negativity. It's very powerful, and he never fails. He'll always come and do as you bid. Just be grateful to him for coming, and just sit quietly for a moment and just let him do what he's doing, and you'll find that things will improve. Okay, so as I did last week, I'll turn out my light so people can see my guides. My angels are there. So she's on my right, sorry, and we'll go from there. And there's another one over there by the flowers. Yeah. Anyway, there's a few of them here today, and I'll turn my light out, and hopefully you'll get to see the spirits. Sometimes they show themselves. Mostly they're pretty good, but we'll see what they do this week, and we'll do the healing and go from there. Thank you. So I'm just going to call in my divine sacred guides and angels, and I work in the white light and the white light only, and I am anchored to Mother Gaia, and I draw down the white light from the divine to create a a connection from me to the heavens above. My brain's dead today. So if you'd like to sit and just sit and enjoy the healing from the angels and the guides, you can close your eyes and just relax in a quiet place, hopefully. You can play this anytime you like. You can add names to the comments or questions, and they'll receive the healing. You can also send me an email if you wish to talk. A lot of people need to be able to talk to someone. I'm very neutral, so I am happy to listen. So you can always email me and send me a number, and I'll contact you and we'll make a time. So for now, I'm going to bring in the my angels and my guides. you were sitting quietly and relaxing, you can now start to bring yourself back to the present. I hope you enjoyed the healing from the angels. It was so powerful today. It's beautiful. And as I said, all we can do is live our best life. Our angels and our guides come and give this healing because they want us to live our life to its fullest potential and not being held down by sickness. So as I said, let things go. Don't hold on to them. And know that these times are changing rapidly. And a new dawn is coming and a new world along with it. There in the new world, apparently there will be no sickness and there'll be no karmas and things like that. So it's something to really look forward to. So now is the time for us to purge anything that no longer serves us. Just get rid of it, let it go, and prepare yourself for the new world, because it will be epic. I'll leave that with you today. Love and light to every one of you, and I thank you sincerely. Until next week.